Still remember?
The opening?
That hole there? This is the central canal, which should be filled with, oh my goodness, did I?
Central nervous, CSF, yep, central.
Yes, CSF. I have to go to that. I think, in case Professor Mason forgets to show you the slides again, I will be showing you the slides again today, what we covered last time, okay?
Will you focus that a little bit better?
Yeah, it is not focused.
Okay. It's kind
I
of
will do that.
Now it's like art.
Is it good? I think so.
Yeah.
Look at the gray matter and the white matter. And I told you this deep furrow is called the anterior median fissure. So this is the anterior side or the ventral side. So, oh, come on. This is the problem with this type of microscope. So this is the anterior column of white matter. This is also anterior column of white matter. Okay? This is the anterior median fissure. This is the central canal. If you come this way, this is the lateral column of white matter. I think I went over that last time. I didn't?
Very little.
Very little. Very good. Now, you remember this is the lateral side. This is the anterior side, lateral side. So, dorsal side will be over here. This is dorsal side. And this is, look here, this is very shallow kind of thing, and you can see the dent here, isn't it? That is for the posterior median sulcus. Okay? Posterior median sulcus. So what is this? This side? You have to complete it. Dorsal, white column, or dorsal column of white matter? Either you say dorsal column of white matter or dorsal white column.
Or posterior white column.
Yeah. Or posterior white column. Very good.
Dorsal white column.
Very good. Now, so this is gray matter, isn't it?
Yes.
This is the dorsal gray horn. Dorsal gray horn, or dorsal horn of gray matter. This is a lateral gray horn, and this is the anterior gray horn. So 3 areas of white matter and 3 areas of gray matter. But also there is something more for gray matter. This is one half, this is another half, isn't it? And this is also gray matter. So this is called the gray commissure. In the center of the gray commissure, what do you have? This is called central canal. Remember, central canal. Is it where is located? In the center of the gray commissure. What is gray commissure? A strip of gray matter connecting 2 sides of the gray matter, or 2 halves of the gray matter. Capish?
Capiche.
So how many? 3, 3, 6. 6 plus 1, gray commissure.
Right.
7
Gray.
plus this one, 8. Who has a question?
Could you tell me again what is to the right of the central canal, the gray matter?
This
Yes.
this region is called gray commissure.
Got that. the,
This is the lateral horn of gray matter.
oh, thank you.
It's given in my study guide.
I just studied you.
No, let me. White matter. Anterior column. Lateral column. I'm not writing of white matter. Okay. Because already white matter, okay? And
Posterior.
column of white matter, gray matter, anterior horn, lateral horn, posterior horn, of course, then gray commissure, and then so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That we have to know?
Of course you have to know. Not only that, you have to know other stuff also. From here, central canal, in the gray matter, central canal, you will see here what? Ependymal cells. So, you may have to stay about 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer today, hopefully.
That's a total of 20 minutes longer?
Not total of 20.
We waited longer after the first one.
Here is longer than maybe 1:23. Can you see the epithelium there? Columnar, simple columnar epithelium formed of ependymal cells.
Okay.
These ependymal cells secrete and circulate cerebrospinal fluid. We already talked about that. So when I magnify, the cells are larger, and you can even see the cilia of the cells. Like these are the cilia. Here. These are ependymal cells. What do? They secrete and circulate cerebrospinal fluid. What is this called? Central canal. Okay, we have to learn other features. Now, to explain for brain and spinal cord, can I take them down?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Is there any black? Say, this is the bone. It could be skull or vertebra. Then the tufts. This is the bone. This is towards dura mater. Then there is a space, and there is a space here. Ah, this is useless. There. This is like spider web, and that's why this is called arachnoid. Also maybe called arachnoid mater. Lastly, here, the thin, highly vascularized, meaning richly supplied with blood vessels. This is called the pia mater. Okay? And if it is spinal cord, here this will be white matter or gray matter. Okay? Here is white or gray matter, depending if it is spinal cord, because I will be talking about spinal cord, white matter or gray matter. But look at these spaces. This space is called epidural. My handwriting is going banana. Epidural space. This space is below dura mater. This is called subdural, one word, subdural space. And look at this space here. This space is called subarachnoid. It's very logical. This is the bone that protects them. It is a cranium. If it is cranium will be in case of brain. Vertebra will be in case of spinal cord. This space between dura mater and the bone is called epidural space. I will be able to show you epidural space here, though I will not be able to show you the bone, the vertebra. I will be able to show you dura mater, subdural space between dura mater and arachnoid, and subarachnoid space between arachnoid and pia mater, and below pia mater, here in this case, it will be white matter. Okay? Here we go with the slide. And I have to go back to low magnification. Let's do it. This is dura mater. Okay? And this space is the epidural space. If you go farther here, you will hit the bone, the vertebra. Look here, this is arachnoid, or the arachnoid mater. Can you see this space in between dura mater and arachnoid? This is the subdural space. You know, at least you know these two terms, epidural. When epidural is administered, it's not administered in the spinal cord. Spinal cord is not touched at all. It's very delicate. Here in this area, epidural is administered. When there is, due to injury, when there is some bleeding, when there is blood clot, we call subdural hematoma. Subdural hematoma will occur here in case of spinal cord, and in also brain also, like below the dura mater. You know, in your professional life, you see so many in head injury or spinal cord injury, and when they are sent to the emergency room and also for radiological study, so there will be blood clot here, if there is bleeding, you know.
That's the,
There's a subdural space.
thank you.
And this is dura mater, this is, and below is the subarachnoid space, and you can see the pia mater, this thin layer. You see this? This is different from here.
What is it?
This is
Pia
white
mater.
matter, but this is pia mater.
The lighter one?
The thin.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'm just trying to
This
connect
is
it.
the
So that-
arachnoid here.
So that's
This is
Yeah.
the
That
arachnoid
line.
sub,
or arachnoid mater.
and that would be.
Subarachnoid space, you can see,
Right.
look here, you can see pia mater,
Uh-huh.
pia mater. This is white matter, but this is matter. And this is gray matter, and doesn't matter. So you learn epidural space 1, though epidural space may not be there in the study guide. It can be asked in bonus question, but definitely dura mater, subdural space, arachnoid, subarachnoid space, and pia mater. That's it. So these are the items that you need to know. You need to know. Now when you answer in the lab test, you should read your question completely, and you should understand what you need to do.